So, in a nutshell, anytime you um, have the grid go down for an extended period of time, even more than a few days, say more than a week, uh, you're looking at nuclear meltdowns of nuclear power plants. Um, and the grid down event could happen because of solar flare, EMP, anything that a bad enough pandemic, you have the grid go down because the people that handle power supply, production, whatever, die. And so anyway, yeah, the whole Fukushima thing got me thinking about extended grid down and how that relates to power plants. But the bottom line is, if it doesn't get taken care of, if the either get rid of nuclear power or at least make these things less susceptible to. Right now, I guess there's a mandate where they have to keep a week's supply of fuel on hand for the generators, for the emergency power generators for the nuclear power plants. So you're looking at like a week before you get hundreds of Fukushimas. Include 700 nuclear power plants worldwide, including research reactors and blah blah blah. So that's like pretty much game over, extinction of all so-called higher life forms. Is this something that we should just, well, that's what's gonna happen, blah blah blah? I don't feel like I could look at my children, look them in the eye, and say, oh, that's just, we messed up, that's the best we could do. I feel like I should, what about anti-nuclear activism? People pursue things that are difficult or impossible all the time. It's worth it. I'm just thinking out loud. So, I don't know. Maybe that's it. But yeah, I always wonder why. When I first started getting interested in societal collapse of industrial civilization, even before I got interested in peak oil or whatever, I thought about nukes, and I thought, why was I thinking about nuclear power or explosions, meltdowns, bombs, whatever, for any of this other stuff? Before I thought about peak oil, before I thought about ecological collapse or peak coal, peak everything, metals, all the resources required for all the resources that industrial civilization requires are in decline. I'm so rambling. Whatever. I can do it. And maybe that's because none of this other stuff matters if if the nuke thing gets out of hand, if the nuclear power thing, radiation is what it comes down to. Radiation just kills everything. So yeah, man. If you don't deal with radiation, you aren't really dealing with anything. Now, like Joanna Macy, okay, she has the whole nuclear guardianship thing. That's cool. Maybe more people should get behind that. More people should definitely get behind that. What else? EMP commission. Um, that's like some thing that came up in Congress. Uh, Impact America. I don't know. I'll try to put some links up for this stuff, but I don't know. We could do something, right? Something. Is this it? This is how we go out. But I said something like, with nuclear power, we, um, basically harness the energy of the sun. And now, if there's like a big solar flare that wipes out the grid, for example, that it's like the sun is teaching us a lesson. We thought we harnessed the energy of the sun, but now it's teaching us a lesson. Nuclear power. Do you really need much more than this? Is it worth it to try and reach the stars if you can't even keep this? I mean, all right.